Hi, incoming grade 7 and grade 7 students. Welcome to our video lesson series in mathematics. In this video, our first topic is about introduction of sets. So what do we expect for this video? At the end of this video, you should be able to illustrate well-defined sets, subsets, universal set, null set, cardinality of sets, and classification of sets. So let's begin. So, tignan muna natin ang mga picture na nandito sa ating harapan. Okay? So, we have here Winnie the Pooh, Pikachu, SpongeBob SquarePants, Jerry the Mouse, Superman, and Bart Simpson. The question is, which do you think does not belong in each group? Okay. Kung ang sagot mo ay si Jerry the Mouse and si Superman, you are correct. Kasi po, ang grupong magkakasama ay si Winnie the Pooh, Pikachu, SpongeBob, at Bart Simpson. Sa tingin mo, bakit sila ang magkakasama? Bakit sila ang magkakagrupo? Okay, kasi lahat po sila ay pare-parehong kulay yelo ang kanilang karakter. So, etong grupo na to ay tinatawag nating set. So, what is set? Set is a group or collection of objects. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga dapat nating tandaan kung pinag-uusapan natin ang sets? So, first, a set are named by a capital letter. So, kung mapapansin natin sa ating example, gumamit tayo ng capital o malaking letra para sa ating set. Okay? Next, each object in a set is called an element of the set. So, balikan natin ang ating example. So, we have Winnie the Pooh, Pikachu, SpongeBob, and Bart Simpson. So, ibig sabihin, si Winnie the Pooh ay element ng set A or ng group A. Si Pikachu ay element ng set A. Si SpongeBob ay element ng group A. Si Bart Simpson ay element ng group A. So, ito yung mga symbol na ginagamit natin pag pinag-uusapan natin ng element. So, we have E. So, that is mukhang letter E and that is for the element. At if not an element, yun ay yung may slash. So, ibig sabihin ng slash is not. So, para madali nating ma-identify. Element, letter E lang. At kung hindi naman element, same symbol pero we have a slash. So, sino ba yung mga not element dito sa example natin? Yun ay si Superman at saka si Jerry the Mouse. And also, we need to remember that the all listing of the elements in a set is in close braces and separated by a commas. Kung titignan natin tong example na to, nag-start ako sa open braces at nagtapos ako sa close braces. At ang kada element ay pinaghihiwalay ng comma to separate them. Okay? So, let's take another example. So, sabi, set A is the set of vowels in the English alphabet. So, ano ba yung mga vowels that we have in English alphabet? So, set A is equals to A, E, I, O, U. So, ibig sabihin, ito yung set of the vowels in English alphabet. Okay? So, first, we have here A. Ano kaya, paano natin? So, first, we have here, paano nga ba natin ito babasahin? Okay. So, this symbol ay we read as A is an element of set A. How about this? Paano natin babasahin tong symbol na to? Okay. So, that is B is not an element of set A. Kasi ang sinasabi lang naman sa set A ay vowels. Dahil ang letter B ay part siya ng consonants in the English alphabet. You get it? Okay, so let's proceed. So let's talk about what is well-defined and not well-defined set. So when we say well-defined set, it is a set with an exact object or element. Ngayon, syempre, kung hindi mo alam yung eksaktong object at element ng isang set, so ibig sabihin, that is not well-defined set. So let's have these examples. So determine if a given set is well-defined set or not well-defined set. So number 1, set B is a whole numbers less than 5. Kaya ba nating ibigay ang eksaktong element ng ating example? Yes. So what are those whole number that is less than 5? That is the 0, the 1, 2, 3, and 4. So naibigay natin ng eksakto. So ibig sabihin, the set B is a well-defined set. Okay? Number 2, set C, the set of handsome guy in a school. Is it well-defined or is it not well-defined set? Okay. This set is not well-defined. Bakit? Kasi po, may iba sa paningin nila ay gwapo pero sa paningin din ng ibang tao ay hindi. Like for example, sa paningin nyo ay gwapo siya pero sa paningin ko, hindi siya naman siya gwapo. Okay? So, next example that we have, number 3, set D is months in a year. So, is it well-defined or not well-defined set? Okay, so set D is a well-defined set kasi po kaya nating ibigay or there is an exact element that we have in a months in a year. So, yun yung January to up to December. Next, number 4, set C, the set of popular actors. Is it well-defined or not well-defined set? Okay, so set C is not well-defined set. Bakit po? Kasi po, there are actors na sa akin kilala ko pero ikaw hindi mo pala kilala. So, we don't know the exact popular actors na pwede natin ipagsama sa isang set o hindi malinaw yung pagbibigay natin ng set. So, number 5, set E is a set of the comedy movies. Is it a well-defined or not well-defined set? Okay. So, set E is not well-defined set kasi nga po, hindi natin maibigay na eksakto or there is no exact element or numbers that we can put in the comedy movies. Kasi pwede yung comedy na yun ay pwedeng comedy romantic, pwedeng comedy action, pwedeng comedy drama. So, wala siyang specific na given para sa isang set na to. Okay po ba yun? Okay, so let's proceed. The null set or the empty set. Okay, so there are some sets that they do not contain any element at all. So, wala talaga na kahit ano. Okay, so let's have an example. So, number 1, we have set D is a set of months with 32 days. Sa tingin mo ba, meron tayong buwan na may 32 days? Wala po. Maaaring meron tayong 28 days, 29, 30, at 31 days. Pero wala tayong 32 days in a month. So, this is an example of empty set or null set. So, paano nga ba natin siya isusulat? So, pwedeng set D is equals to empty. So, yung empty is symbolized as a braces. Or null set, pwede natin siyang isulat like this. Okay? Another example, set A is a set of months in a year. Start with letter R. Meron ba tayo sa year natin or a month sa a year na nagsisimula sa letter R? So, we have January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So, wala tayong letter R na nagsisimula sa months natin. So, ibig sabihin, itong set na to ay empty or null sets. Okay? Let's proceed. So, let's talk about the cardinality. What do we mean by cardinality? Cardinality of a set is the number of members in a set. So, we denote the cardinality with a vertical line on each side. So, kung mapapansin natin etong S na to, yan yung sets natin. At yung vertical na yan on the side ay nagsisilbing simbolo or denoted for our cardinality. Ibig sabihin kung ilan lang yung number ng member sa loob ng sets. Bibilangin mo lang sila. Okay, so let's have the examples. Number 1, set A, we have the Sampaguita, Gumamela, Dahlia, and Rose. So again, when we say cardinality, you're just going to count the numbers of the elements in a set. So Sampaguita 1, Gumamela 2, Dahlia 3, Rose 4. Therefore, set A has a cardinality of 4. Okay? So when we write this one, pag sinulat natin siya, the symbol is the vertical lines on a side of the sets, yung pangalan ng sets natin. Next, number 2. So, set B is the vowels of the English alphabet. So, ano ba yung English alphabet? So, A, E, I, O, U. That's why we have the cardinality of 5. 5 lang po yung vowel sa English alphabet. Number 3. Set C is an empty set. Ma'am, empty set po or null set. Ano po ang cardinality nila? Okay, so the cardinality of this one is 0 kasi wala nga siyang laman. Empty. Okay, so we denote that one as 0. Okay, let's proceed. So universal set. A universal set is the set of all elements or members denoted by a capital U. So when we say pag ang given natin or the given set is capital U, ibig sabihin ito yung universal set. Ito yung pinaka-whole family. Kumbaga sa family tree, siya yung pinaka-ugat. Sa kanya magsisimula yung isang buong set. Okay? So let's have the examples. So given that the universal set is equal to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12. So list the elements of the following set. So let's have the first example. A is x such that x is a factors of 60. Ibig sabihin, dapat ang elements ni A, set A, ay manggagaling lang sa universal set natin. Dito lang tayo kukuha dapat ng sagot. Okay, kasi si universal set, siya yung pinaka-mother sets natin. Okay? So ano nga ba yung mga factors ng 60? So we have here the 5, 6, 10, and 12. Because when we multiply 5 times 12, that is 60. 6 times 10 is equals to 60. E ma'am, factor din naman po si 1 times 60. 60. Bakit wala po siya sa sagot? Kasi sabi ko nga po kanina, dapat ang magiging sagot lang natin ay manggagaling sa ating universal set. Sa universal set natin, hindi kasama yung 1 at saka 60. Kaya hindi natin pwede isama sa sagot yung 1 at saka 60. Okay? Another example, so same pa rin, universal set pa rin natin is yung 5 up to 12. So we have here the set B, x such that x is a prime numbers. Ano nga ba yung prime numbers? Yung mga prime numbers po, that is any number that only have one factor. Yung mga number na wala ng ibang factors, yung mga number na wala kang may multiply kundi 1. Ano ba yung mga prime numbers natin dito? We have the 5, 7, and 11. Kasi yung 6, we have 2 times 3, we have 1 times 6. So that is more than a factor. So that is a composite. Okay? Pero si 7, hindi na natin siya pwedeng multiply sa any number maliban kay 1. Okay? So let's proceed. The classification of sets. So first one, we have the infinite set. So, ibig sabihin ng finite sets, ito yung mga collection na kaya nating bilangin kahit mahirap. Okay? But when we say infinite sets, ito yung collection natin or the sets that never finish or mahirap bilangin. Hindi natin kayang bilang kahit sa anong paraan. For example, classified if the sets are finite or infinite. So, set J is 1, 3, 5, 7. Is it finite or infinite? Okay, that is a finite set. Kasi kaya nating bilangin yung cardinality niya. Ilan ang cardinality ng set J? We have a 4 kasi 1, 3, 5, and 7. Number 2, set K. We have here the 0, 1, 2, 3, and as you notice, we have the ellipsis. Pag sinabi nating ellipsis, yan ay may kasunod pa. Hindi natin alam kung saan siya mahihinto. So, what do you think is this kind of set? Is it finite or infinite? Okay, so this is a infinite set kasi hindi mo alam kung saan hihinto yung ellipsis na to. Okay, number 3. Set L is the colors of the rainbow. Ano ba yung kulay sa rainbow? Ilan ba ang kulay sa rainbow? So we have 7 colors in the rainbow. So that is the Roy G. Bibb. So therefore, the answer is finite set. Kasi kaya natin sabihin ng exacto or exact number of the colors of the rainbow. How about number 4? Set M is x such that x is an integer. Sinabi lang niya integer, there is no category or classification kung ano ba sa integer. So, ibig sabihin, this kind of set is infinite. Kasi madami pang integers, wala siyang specific na binigay na given. Thank you so much for staying me throughout the lesson. Hope you learned something today. Until our next video, keep learning, stay safe always.